All right, so we're going to work through a little wake up for the brain this morning. So when you're looking at the card, you're going to be able to see that there is a line and then a dot. So the dot is going to represent the side. So if the dot is on the right, then we would use the right side. If the dot is on the left, we would use the left side. And if the dot is on the line, that's going to represent both. So let's start with a really simple strategy here, just to get the concept going. So go ahead and take your arms out like a cactus shape. You're just going to bring them out to the sides, and you want to return them back to this, okay, so that it doesn't get sloppy. So here's your starting point. And of course, speed is also appealing, but not above and beyond the quality of what you're doing. So you want to worry more about your accuracy, and then let the speed be secondary to that. So right now that the dots are going to represent your right hand, if it's on the right, you are going to tap your left leg. So you reach across and tap the leg. And then the next one you would go, the other hand, you reach across, tap the leg. And then when it's both, crisscross your arms and tap both knees or thighs. And now just keep going. You're going to follow along the lines like you're just reading. So you'll go left to right and then down a row, left to right, down the row. So the dot represents the hand at this point. You tap the opposite, or both. And then when you're finished putting those arms up in the cactus position, lets me know, right, that you've gotten that far. Good. So as the group I'm with is wrapping up, let's change the focus. Arms are up into the cactus position, but the dot is going to represent the leg you are touching. So if the dot's on the right, you need to touch your right leg with the opposite hand. So think leg is the focus. There's some challenges with the live crew I'm with. And when you're done, you will put your arms up in that cactus position. Good. I think we're at the end there. Great. So everyone starts to notice, right? Like, we're unique individuals. It might have been challenging from the beginning, but as soon as I leveled up thinking, oh, I have to think lower extremities, you could see that as a whole, it became a little more difficult for all participating, right? So let's just take it in a different direction. So now what I want you to do is take those arms up to the cactus position. And if the dot is on the right, your right arm is going to tap your right leg. So you stay on the same side of your body. If it's on the left, your right arm taps your left leg. And if it's on both, stay right hand, left hand. So no crisscrossing. No crisscrossing. Stay on the same side of your body. No crisscrossing. Great, and when you're done, I'm actually going to have you come down to your mat. So can you just get yourselves down where you'll also be able to see a card? So we're going to just take this a leveled up with physical challenge, because we know we're looking for that threshold where we're meeting a physical challenge and, right, combining that into our neural work. So I'd like you to sit. You may face me if that's easiest. Arms are going to be out in front of you, and you're just going to find yourself going into like a slight roll back or a hinge, if the hinge is more preferred for you and your body. But as you kind of hinge or roll back and then come forward, I want you just to take a few where you're feeling your abs come awake, right? So you're just checking in with, what does this feel like for me? Where do I need to go for the challenge? And I want you to feel that waking up. And now I want everybody to find their way to a rocked back or hinged position that feels like that's some work, and you're going to stay there. Now, if the dot is on the right, Your right hand is going to tap your left leg. If it's on the other, right? Or crisscross both. So there you are, maintaining that abdominal curl. And I'm going to assume you're going to roll up out of this position when you're finished, because you're probably going to be ready to do that. Awesome. Okay, last level up, arms out in front of you. Find the hinge or the roll back. Legs are going to be straight. Now, the lifting of your leg is going to be represented in the dot. If it's on the right, lift your right leg up. If it's on the left, lift your left leg up. And if it's in the middle, lift both legs up. Now, I said straight legs, but there's no problem. If you prefer to bend and let that lever get a little shorter, by all means, bend. Good. Yes, nice job. Oh, wow. Right, nothing like spreading a little teaser love throughout the card. Excellent job. Awesome. So I'm also just going to leave this here for a quick second. If you are watching this, this would be a great time to take a quick screenshot of this, and then you would have it nice and handy just on your phone. So you can apply this to any movement pattern you are doing, right? So when you watch this at any point, you can grab this and then use it, okay?